Now let's fix the problem with this placeholder. As you can see, it's darker than the placeholder in our other input fields. So we go to our app picker component. Let's find where we are rendering the placeholder. It's right here. Now, with this implementation, we are either rendering the selected item or the placeholder inside this app text. Now, the placeholder should be medium gray, whereas the selected item should be dark gray. So here we need two different app text components with different styles. So let's write an expression like this. If selected item exists, we're going to render an app text. Here we render selected item.label. And we set the style of this component to the same style as before, styles.text. Okay. Otherwise, if selected item does not exist, we're going to render an app text for our placeholder. Let me save the changes so you can see clearly. So if selected item exists, we're going to render this app text. Otherwise, we're going to render this other app text. So here we want to set the style to a different style, like styles.placeholder, which doesn't exist. So we have to go and create it in a second. But before we do that, let's remove this app text. Okay. Now, down below, here's the style for our text. Let's define a style for our placeholder. Well, technically, I should put this before T, right? Now here we set the color to default styles. This already exists in this module. So let's go to colors.medium gray. We should also set flex to 1. So the placeholder grows and take the available free space. Take a look. So save. Okay, that looks better, but it's still darker than the placeholder of these other fields. The reason this is happening is that we didn't set the color of the placeholder in the text input component. So this is the default color. So let's go to app text input. Here's our text input component. This is where we need to set the placeholder color. So placeholder text color. We set this to default styles.colors.medium. Again, this is the benefit of having a color palette. We can reuse these colors in different components. So save. And here's the final result. Beautiful.